Right now, I feel like screaming very, very, very loudly and joyfully, but I won't. Right. Progress has to be saved. Learning Infinity Burn was harder than I hoped. It took probably about 10 tries or so. And obviously I tried various tactics to try to like break the chain and obviously do things differently and, you know, learn Infinity Burn. Hence the antics of like praising him twice before the battle and all stuff like that. But the most important thing is I've learned Infinity Burn. How powerful is it? 488, not bad. About 100 more powerful than Megalospark, but I'll stick with Megalospark, it's quicker and uses less MP, and will probably be more effective against Machine Dramon, seeing as he's a machine. So yeah, Machine Dramon is my next priority, and I've said it before, if I learn Thunderbolt from him, which I am capable of doing, it would be a bonus, but I'm not going to try to, if that makes sense. It's something that can be learnt at a different stage, from a different Digimon, by a different Digimon. It can even be learnt from Digitarmamon if I so wish. But right now, just beating Machine Dramon is my target. I'm not bothered about learning Thunderbolt from him. Obviously I'll be happy if I do learn Thunderbolt. But I'm not going to try to. Yeah, I have to save. After doing that, I need to make my progress safe. I don't want to have to learn Infinity Burn again. It's not the fear of getting defeated by Machine Dramon, but rather the fear of anything. You know, the game freezing or my capture card malfunctioning, anything that could theoretically go wrong, you know. So I just want to save, having learnt Infinity Burn and completing every fire move. The only other moves Digitarmamon can learn are Teardrop, which comes with most water Digimon, and I believe Thunderbolt, which I've already mentioned. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, well, I save here. That would be a nice bonus if I can make it past the Monochromons this time. Because the way that you saw me attempt it in the previous part, that's how I managed to do it on another attempt, and I thought maybe it'd work every time, but I guess I was being my usual ambitious self. Just in case it doesn't work out, I'll equip. I'll equip Hurricane. At least that attacks every opponent. So if more than one Monochromon battles me, I should be able to take him out a bit quicker. Well, that was easy enough. Hopefully I won't get into any more unnecessary battles, but I'll temporarily have Meltdown as the move, just in case I do get into any more accidental battles. You may have noticed I'm going a bit crazy on the small recoveries. I'm using loads of them and far fewer of the medium recoveries. Reason for that is because I need to save the medium recoveries for Monzaemon. When I get there, you will see what I mean. Small recoveries are not that great when you're against Monzaemon. Not when you've got the stats that I've got, caused by the challenge that I'm doing. So I need to save the medium HPs, and therefore try and use as many small recoveries as possible as opposed to medium recoveries in the lesser battles. Don't you dare cause me to get into a battle. So Devimon done, Metal Greymon done, Infinity Burn learned, Monzaemon up next, Megadramon waiting, will do when ready. Suppose Digitamamon will come after Monzaemon. If my memory serves, he uses Thunderbolt, which I'm not too bothered about at the moment, Meltdown, which I've already got, and Confusion Storm, which I've already got. Made it past them. Made it past them. That's if my memory serves. I think he uses Confusion Storm and Meltdown, which I've got, Thunderbolt, which I'm not too bothered about at the moment. Okay, dodging them went well. I have to remember to change back to Megalospark just before the Monzaemon battle. I don't really want to be using Meltdown. It's a slow technique, and Fire I don't think is that great against Machine. Electric I think is a bit better. So though like weaknesses and things like that aren't made too clear, you don't have to be too observant to notice that certain types are more strong against certain types, because you can tell that Fire is stronger against Earth Digimon than it is against some types. Since I've made it here. Be fully prepared. Yeah, his discipline is pretty high and yet he's refusing. It's nice I've got Aqua Magic, that's going to make some vital difference. It's going to make Monzaemon's attacks that little bit weaker against me, and my attacks that little bit stronger. Also boost my speed a bit as well. So this is the third hardest battle in the game. The hardest probably being the Monzaemon rematch, and the second hardest probably being Digimon. Yes, medium HPs are needed because of the incredible strength of his Thunderbolt, and not far behind strength of more range beam. Oh yeah, and it's better to moderate, because that way his Thunderbolt has a better chance of missing, which is very handy in our favour. If you have the attack, his Thunderbolt hits most times. And his Thunderbolt is the most dangerous move at the end of the day. defeated. No Thunderbolt, not too worried about that. How to use a few Super Resters. One thing that might be a good idea, if you do get taken out, there's a 5-second like countdown. If you've got a finish, which is useful, unlike Digimon's, it might be a good idea to wait for the timer to get down to 1 before you revive yourself for Super Rester, because your finish actually, like your finish Gorge actually fills even when your HP is on 0 and you've been fainted. I didn't bother because Nightmare Syndrome isn't the most useful of finishes, but if you have any other finish, it might be worth it. Because your HP goes down to 0, you're knocked out, but your finish Gorge still continues, if that makes sense. And there's like a 5-second like countdown before you properly get defeated. So you could wait for it to get down to 1. Your finish Gorge fills up slightly, you're closer to having a finish, but when you got Digimon, it's not really worth it. And Drimogemon makes amends by helping. Yay. Now, my capture card can't record stuff that's copyright protected, and the cutscenes in this game are apparently copyright protected, and there's a cutscene basically coming up after I save, and so I'm probably going to have to stop recording and then carry on like when I return, otherwise it will mess up, so I'm actually going to stop recording